In this next video, I'm going to be talking about principle number 2 of the Will I Ever Have Enough series, which is going to be paying off all non-mortgage debt. So non-mortgage debt, that's going to be anything that you owe people other than your mortgage. That's going to include credit cards, auto loans, student loans, medical bills, anything that you've accumulated that you owe other people. The Bible's very clear about how God feels about debt. While it can be useful in some specific situations, God encourages people not to go into debt. Romans 13:8 talks about keeping out of debt and owing no man anything. Also, the Bible says the borrower is slave to the lender. So you really can get yourself into a bind if you continue to rack up debt instead of putting your finances in God's hands and being in charge of it yourself. All right, so you've got all these different debts. Let's say you've got a credit card, an auto loan, and a student loan. There are two main strategies that are recommended to tackle them. The first one is called the snowball effect. Okay, there was a study by Northwestern University. They studied 6,000 people and they found that this method was the most effective because it encouraged people to reach new checkpoints and get closer to the finish line. So the snowball effect is you've got your debts, you ignore the interest rate on them, and you simply focus on the smallest balance. All right, so let's say you owe $5,000 on the credit card, $10,000 on a student loan, $15,000 on your auto loan. All right, so with the snowball effect, you are going to simply make minimum payments on everything except for that smallest debt. So we're going to attack those credit cards first. All right, so once the credit cards are off, then you focus on the next smallest debt. That would be the $10,000 student loan in that scenario. So that's the snowball effect. The second approach is going to be just simply focusing on the interest rate. So you've got these different debts. That credit card is also probably has the highest interest rate. So in ignoring balances, you simply focus which one has the highest interest rate and you attack that debt first. So that's the interest rate approach. That's the approach I took when I was paying off all non-mortgage debt, was to attack the highest interest rate. So two different methods for people that have been in debt a long time. Getting financially free is about changing behavior. Always be making the minimum payment, no matter which method you're using. Make the minimum payment on everything except for the one debt you're attacking. Sprinkling $100 here and there is found to be ineffective. Without a debt, that's principle number 2, and I'm going to do like a second part to this video series, which is going to be about credit cards and my thoughts versus other financial professionals. See you next time.